Okay, we should be live. Hey friends, it's Thursday, April 18th. The time is just after 3 p.m. and the temperature is 14 degrees Celsius. I'm just sitting here on a bench in Philosopher's Walk. And I think we're actually going to take a little walk along Philosopher's Walk here shortly. Walter, hello, good afternoon. T-shots. Good to see you. And I titled the stream Cloudy, but I think the sun is trying to make its way out. So we might get some sunshine on this walk. All right, should we get up and walking here? We'll get a move on shortly. Hopefully my microphone sounds okay. I'm wearing it quite close to myself today, so it should be pretty crisp. Dave and Banger Maine, good afternoon. That is Trinity College, beyond the trees there. And I'm debating on putting my sunglasses on. We'll see. They are in my pocket. Okay, should we get a move on? Let's walk a bit of Philosopher's Walk here over to Bloor. All right, just make sure I've got everything. I always do a double check behind me here. And it appears I have everything with me. Darren Ross, hello from Scotland. Good afternoon, Darren. Thanks for joining in. So this is Philosopher's Walk. And we're gonna take this over to Bloor here. There's another look at Trinity College to the left. We got some dogs enjoying a nice little walk there. And a really passionate lady having a passionate conversation. Terry Griffith, good morning from Guadeloupe, French Island, West Indies, Caribbean. Wow, thank you so much for joining in. Good to see you. Hello, Jerry from Michigan. Sebastian, I can't stay because I'm at work, but enjoy the stream. Okay, Sebastian, thank you for saying hello. Hopefully you don't have much longer there of a work day. Weather looks nice. It is nice, Darren. It's a bit windy, but nothing I can't handle. And it's cloudy, but it seems to be brightening up. I think the sun's trying to make its way out here. And it's a beautiful 14 degrees. Rubik, good to see you. Good afternoon, Rubik. This is Philosopher's Walk. We're walking along here. And it'll be even more beautiful as the leaves start to grow on the trees. Heavy rain in Scotland today. Saturday to be a nice day. Well, that's not so bad, right? We're almost at the weekend. Got one more day. I think I spot some cherry blossoms up ahead here. I think these are all cherry blossoms that are going to bloom. Marg D, thank you so much, Marg. That's okay, Marg, I appreciate you sending your condolences and popping in to say hello. So I think these are all going to be, yeah, they look like they're going to be cherry blossoms. And we've got an early bloomer here up ahead. Not yet, Dave? Yeah, look at this one. How beautiful. Wow, I can't wait until these are all in bloom here in the next coming weeks. But this one is an early bloomer. They're just so breathtaking. Let's get a little bit closer there. You're on break so you can chat a little bit. Well, happy to have you while we do, Sebastian. There's a look at some cherry blossoms. And I think I'm gonna head towards High Park area and check out what the blossoms are doing there. I know they're not in full bloom quite yet. Just tighten up my backpack strap here. Oops, that was too loose. All right, we're making our way to Bloor. U of T is just behind us there, John. And you may recognize some of the campuses to our left. Some of the campus buildings, rather. But yes, this does connect over to U of T here. This is Philosopher's Walk, Melanie. Hello, Brenda. That early bloomer is so pretty. Yes, it is. I can't wait until it's all in full bloom. This is the Queen Alexander Gateway, to be exact, Melanie. Darcy, hello. So we're coming out to Bloor Street West. And you may recognize what's to my right here. It's the Royal Ontario Museum. And they're doing some construction, actually, and that's still going on. And the sun is definitely trying to make its way out here. So I think we'll head west along Bloor Street West, see how close to High Park we can get. I know the signal isn't very good, so we might not be streaming inside High Park, but we should get pretty close. Sal Smith, good afternoon. That's right, Terry. So romantic. This is the Royal Conservatory of Music to our left here. Just beyond the trees here. And I hear some music to my left, but I don't think it's gonna pick that up. I think it's from Proof Bar over there. All right. This is the Royal Conservatory to the left here. And we've got the home of the Toronto Varsity Blues as well. Sunjib, hello. Oh, I actually unfortunately had to put him down last night due to being sick. It's kind of really hard to talk about, so I'm not sure I'm going to go into exact detail at this moment. Maybe in a couple weeks' time or so when I feel ready. It's still quite fresh, as you can imagine. Here's a look at the I'm trying to get the CN Tower, but the bars are in the way here. There we go. Clem, good afternoon. Darcy says we're going to be making a trip to Toronto soon. Well, that's awesome, Darcy. I hope you enjoy your time in the city. If you're just tuning in, we're walking west on Bloor Street West. And are we in focus? Yes. Okay. I wasn't sure there when I panned to the CN Tower. It's actually a nice breeze today. I think without it, I'd be quite hot. What are you planning to do on your trip here, Darcy? Damien, good afternoon from Michigan. I'm not sure if you're calling me Kayla Damien, but that's not me. I go by T-Shods or Tara. I think you might have been mistaken there. There's the Monk School of Global Affairs and Public Policy. John says, I'm just a few streets down south of college. Awesome, John. It's a beautiful day to be out. Besides it being cloudy, of course. Darren says, sorry to hear about your dog. Nearly a year since our dog Scooby passed away. Oh, so sorry for your loss there, Darren. Yeah, losing pets is not easy. It's never easy, right? The espresso bar Mercurio to the left. T-Shods in the house. Robert Armstrong in the house, actually. Thank you, Sanjib. Yeah, I think in time, right? I have to give it more time to process and grieve, not grief. So, certainly one day. Try to get in there at the Monk School. I'm not sure they'd let me in there, Robert Armstrong. This is Bloor and St. George. Thank you, John. Hope you're enjoying your walk.
You like?
Darcy says, going to the Royal Ontario Museum, medieval nights? Medieval times, do you mean? And Casa Loma plus other stuff. That's awesome, Darcy. I hope you enjoy. This is the Bata Shoe Museum. Jamil, good afternoon. Hello, George. 1966, good to see you. Robert says, I'm just a little due east here today, folks. What's that, Sanjib? I'm not sure I understand. Alternity. Smoothie, sweets, coffee, and tea. I'll take all of the above. I'm actually getting quite hot while we're walking here. I think I have one too many layers on. Bata Shoe Museum there. Sonia Bata, a former friend of yours. That's awesome, Robert. I don't think I've ever been in there. There's a city sightseeing bus with the top down. They'll take you around the city for a fee to see all the unique things. Fun fact, actually, I almost worked for them. I had an interview years ago, and you actually had to memorize a script as part of the interview. And I didn't think I'd be good at that, so I opted out. Despite having a good memory, I just don't think I would remember all that there is to see and share. Thank you, Sanjib. She was stinking rich and cheap too. For sure, I'd recommend going up the CN Tower for sure. You could also take a walk in the distillery district and grab a coffee or a pastry. And Kensington Market is also a really interesting place to visit, as well as St. Lawrence Market. Another good place for coffee and desserts. Sanjib, if you're asking the kind of dog that I did have, it was a German Shepherd. But I like all breeds. I'm mostly a large breed person. First time watching me live, Darcy. Thank you so much. Ali O, hello. Good afternoon. I may have to throw my sunglasses on here. You can see the sun peeking through. Let's just pull over here and get my sunglasses on. 72 in the building, but only 35 likes. Yes, hit the like button, please. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sanjib. My German Shepherd was going on 8 in July. So we had a lot of good years with him. Your favorite is the baby dog? Robert Armstrong. Roger sucks. Time to cancel. Oh, am I glitching out here? Robert Armstrong, thank you so much for the $3. And yeah, I would love to cancel. But unfortunately, I just renewed my contract, so I can't cancel out there. But thank you so much, Robert. Thank you for the $3, Robert Armstrong. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time saying your name. Thank you so much, Robert. El Mission, you just logged on. You hit like immediately. Pleasant here in San Francisco with highs expected to be 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, that is beautiful. So this is Spadina and Bloor. It is very nice here, Alio. The weather is beautiful today, despite it being cloudy. Okay, Sebastian. Hopefully you don't have too long left of a work day there. Enjoy the rest of your day. George says, you had Dobermans years ago. Yes, I have had quite a few Dobermans in my life, actually. Beautiful dogs. I actually hear a dog barking up ahead here. And I think it happens to be a German Shepherd. Would you believe that? I recognize that bark anywhere. You can see it across the way there in front of Shoppers. How funny is that? You can see it out front here. Coming up to Robert Street and Bloor. We're also in the Bloor Annex neighborhood. So it's looking quite busier here. Lots of traffic as well. This is the Trinity St. Paul's Church to the left here. It's kind of hard to get a perfect shot there as we're walking by. I don't know if I've ever done a walk through the annex or not. Actually, I did do my video, Wild Hearts Cafe, which we should be coming up to shortly here. Eric, hello, good afternoon. Silently watching from Littleton. Is that Colorado? Where it is snowing at the moment. Oh my goodness. Sorry to hear that, Eric. Snow in April. Thanks for tuning in, Eric. Good to see you. Sanjib doesn't like big dogs. Darcy, I'm not sure. Usually I go for 2 hours at the minimum. We'll just see how it goes today. But generally I try for 2 hours or 2.5 hours, sometimes 3. Got a bookstore here to the left. Brenda says, St. Paul's, what a beautiful church. It really was, Brenda. I know you like your churches. I like to show them as much as I can. Got somebody selling books and some prints here on the corner. Look at these, looks like James Bond. And Superman. Christopher Dotson, good afternoon. This is Brunswick Avenue. And on the corner here used to be Brunswick House. It's had a few changes here. It used to be a bar first, a Rexall, and now it's a future bistro. Evoke, no, I haven't. We've got some music as well that I'm going to try to talk over there. No, I haven't yet. Henry and I have been in situations where we've just missed each other and we haven't run into each other as of late. Tornado looks like a great city. I'm gonna assume you mean Toronto, Christopher Dotson. But if you meant tornado, that's okay too. Miguel, hello, good to see you. T-Dot, thank you so much. We're actually coming up to Wild Hearts Cafe here at Borden Street. This is where I had my chili. Let's just go and take a look quick. If you watched my chili video, oh, it looks like we have some patio goers. This is where Wild Hearts Cafe is. There's the sign. And some patio goers as well. So that's on Borden Street in Bloor, if you're looking for a good cafe. Across the way there as well, there's the slanted door, and that looked like a popular spot as well. There's Crafty Coyote. I love the unique street lamps here. We just passed one and there's one up ahead. Chili would be perfect for the day, says Christopher. We've got some music along here that I'm gonna try to desperately talk over so it doesn't catch. I think we're okay though. Eric, $5. Thank you as always, Tara. Thank you so much, Eric, for the $5. I appreciate your support, and thank you. Channel member Eric in the house. Thank you so much, Eric, for the $5. I really appreciate it. This is Lee's Palace, which is pretty unique. Evoke says, so happy to still see those bike lanes on Bloor still standing. Yeah, they're pretty nice too. They've got some barriers in place as well. Epic Nation in the house. Good to see you, Liam. Hope you're doing well. We're passing over Lippincott Street. And as you can see, the sun made its way out. I titled the stream Cloudy, but it's like a lot cloudy with a chance of sun. You can see there's lots of places to grab a bite to eat along Bloor. Hot Docs. Hot Docs Cinema. Used to go to Lee's Palace every Friday, Rodolfo. I don't think I've ever been in there. That was a very noisy truck there. I don't think it's gonna make it. We have 117 watching. Feel free to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And you can always pop into the chat and say hello. This is Bloor and Bathurst. Just waiting for the light here. It's kind of a tight corner to be standing at. But it gets wider up ahead here. So if you're just tuning in, we're walking west on Bloor Street West. 54th like, thank you so much, Liam. Yeah, Bloor is very busy. Evoke. If you're looking for nice weather, El Mission, I would say the summertime, if you don't mind the heat, or even the fall. But I think most like to enjoy it in the summertime. We've got a development happening here to the left. I have a bad habit of only panning to the street that I'm walking on, so I want to pan to the other side here. We've got a village market. The wind is actually picking up quite a bit here. Doing some digging and some pipe laying. Hopefully that was helpful, El Mission. I'm kind of going off of what I would think and what I would do, so take my opinion with a grain of salt there. But I think you'll have a really nice time. The falls are great, and there's lots to do and see, that's for sure. We've also got various wineries in the area as well. This car is playing some loud music here. Hopefully he moves along shortly, or I have to just keep trying to talk over him, which is annoying. If it's not the storefronts, it's cars driving by. This is kind of cool. Isabella's Mochi Donut Boutique. Jonathan Richard, you're moving slow today, trying to repair a broken zipper. Well, hopefully you accomplish in repairing that broken zipper there, Jonathan. Hopefully you're successful, rather. This is Palmerston Avenue. Rafiq, good afternoon. El Mission says, I saw a CBC piece on supermarket food prices. They're definitely inflated. I mean, everything is experiencing inflation. So it's fair to say that they are higher than what they used to be. That's for sure. We are now in Koreatown. Epic Nation says, gotta go, hope you're doing well, gotta hang out with my grandparents and my mom. Okay, Epic Nation, thank you so much for popping into the chat and saying hello. Enjoy spending time with your grandparents and your mom there. Rodolfo says, I don't know how it is nowadays at Lee's Palace, but 06, it was very chill. It had indie parties and some small alternative bands. That sounds like a lot of fun. I think I called it Lee's Place. Did I call it Lee's Place by accident? Because it's definitely Palace. This is Euclid Avenue. And as I mentioned before, we're walking through Koreatown. We walked through the annex and now on to Koreatown. John Burke, good afternoon. Got a coffee shop here, Nine Tails. But we're back to it just being straight up cloudy now. Justin Hernandez, good afternoon. Good to see you. We've got a few channel members in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's good to see all of you. There's Bloor Fruit Market. I like how bright the signage is. We're walking west on Bloor Street West here. Look at this mural. I want to get a good shot of it here. Imagine you're Korea. This is Manning Avenue. Horrorfields FS, I'm so sorry. My condolences, T-Shots, for Duke, your dog. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you so much, Horrorfields, for your condolences. I really appreciate it. Michelle Gray, good to see you. Everyone in the chat, how is everyone doing today? On a few days off from work with inspections getting done. I didn't get the name of this theater here to the left, but it looks pretty cool. We got some more music from a car going by. Good to see you, Michelle. I hope you enjoy your days off here. Looks like a neat shop. I think it said Mr. Penn. This is K Beauty. $120 in the building. Feel free to give the stream a like if you're enjoying, and subscribe if you're new. You're in bed sick, bad cough. Sorry to hear that, Darcy. Get plenty of rest and drink lots of fluids there. I just got over a cold myself, and at times I can have a cough. But it's getting better every day, thankfully. Good Juice Box Vintage across the way there. That's quite a name. So we're gonna make our way to High Park. Not sure what the signal is gonna be like. There's some plants there. Horrorfields, I have a 13-year-old Chihuahua. She's my best friend. Oh, 13 years old, wow. Yeah, losing a pet is never easy. No matter how many that you've had in your lifetime, it still hurts just the same. Jonathan Richard, I had a Korean 5-course meal when he lived in LA. $39.99 back in '96. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. We have Christie Pitts Park to the right here. Yes, unfortunately, Rodolfo, last night. This is Grace Street. Maybe we'll cross over to the other side and get a look at Christie Pitts Park. I don't think I've ever actually been to this park. I've definitely walked past it and heard about it, but never actually sat in it. Looks like a good size. Imaginary exoplanet. Beautiful. Thank you so much. There's Christie Pitts Park. And we're walking west along Bloor Street West. Thank you, Rodolfo. I appreciate that. Thank you, Horfields. Got the Bickford Centre to the left here. The Toronto Board of Education. Lots of green space here, that's for sure. Again, it'll be beautiful when the trees start to get their leaves. That person just cracked open a can of Coca-Cola there. Seemed refreshing. I hope my hat doesn't fall off here. I'm not liking this heavy wind we're having. Keller Shark. I'm using the Moza Mini MX. And we are still in the Koreatown neighborhood. Oh, we've got Andrew back. Is it ever a stream without Andrew the Kleenex Bandit? There's another look at Christie Pitts Park. Toronto BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing, and MMA. And I don't think I've ever walked this far down Bloor Street West before. Bash Brannigan, I don't think I've ever had Korea food. I don't think so, Bash. That's a good point. Forklift Freddy says Christie Pitts is a huge park. We've got some music here. Huge park, has pool, baseball field, and an outdoor rink down the hill. Well, that's awesome. I'll have to go back when there's nicer weather. Juanita, good to see you. We've got George as well. I can't see your comment there, George. I'm not sure why. That happens sometimes with the mods. YouTube doesn't want to see me communicate with you guys, I think. You saw my eclipse video. Thank you so much, Horfields. Vito Vesia Upholstery to the left. This is Shaw Street. Trey's Bottle Shop. Just gonna pull off to the side here. Let some people go past me. I try to keep an eye out on the sidewalk and people wanting to make their way past the camera as much as I can. We are now in Bloor Court. No, not so far. I'm trying to talk my way past it there, Rodolfo. Hopefully I can avoid it. I like the vibe out this way on Bloor Street West. Did I do anything interesting in Niagara Falls besides the eclipse? Not really, Bash. I did see the falls, of course. and walked around Clifton Hill, but it was mostly spent trying to get a signal to live stream, unfortunately. I'll have to go back. Have I ever been to America, Iris? I have. Liver and onions, any Walmarts? Not that I know of out this way. I could be wrong though. Actually, we might be near Dufferin Mall, which has a Walmart, liver and onions. Now that I'm thinking about it. So that's your nearest Walmart there, would be Dufferin Mall. This is Ossington Avenue in Bloor. The Ossington bus. As well as Ossington Station here. If you can see behind the bus. Got a police officer here. Trying to make his way through the intersection. So we're just continuing on here, Bloor Street West. Network services. Triple X says, ideas for a new chip flavor, liver and onions. I'm not sure I'd be a fan of that one, but to each their own. Philosophy, pastry and espresso bar. This looks like a cool spot. Updo. I want to show this place. It says local handmade studio, designed and made in Toronto. Leather handbags design. Updo. Looks like some unique things in that shop. No, thank you. Angel Hair Salon. Isn't that a pasta? Angel Hair Pasta. Long and McQuaid to the left. You're eating all dressed chips? Do I speak French? I do not. I speak a little bit of French, but that's only what I've been taught in elementary and high school. But I really want to learn some more French. Have I ever been to Alberta? I have been to Calgary, Michelle. Years ago I was in Calgary. We've got some music here from the bikes going past. There's a cafe. And yes, that's exactly what the name is. Cafe. Ferrer Sposa. These are beautiful dresses. Wow, my goodness. Look at those. Just beautiful. I can't decide which one's my favorite. Probably the middle. It's just unique. There's a FedEx electric vehicle. I've actually seen a couple of those around the city. I should do the zoo. Yeah, that would be awesome. We've got another unique looking church here, Brenda. It's kind of sandwiched in between the buildings. Ambassador Tavern. Sandy, happy Thursday to you. Oh, you're not late, Sandy. We're only 45 minutes in, no worries. Good to see you. Yes, Thirsty Thursday. Thank you, ma'am. We had a dingus, as Ken calls it. She says, "You're not the only person who does that, eh?" There's many people who does that. Those are the exact words. Many people who do that. Thank you for informing me, ma'am. Don't want to take up the sidewalk here. I'm just going to let some people go. We're coming up to Dover Court Road. Michelle Gregg, Calgary is pretty big now. Yeah, I'm sure it's changed a lot. The last time I was there, Michelle, was, I want to say 15 years ago, so I'm sure it's changed since the last time I saw it. This is Bloor and Dover Court Road. And 30 people watching. Feel free to give the stream a like and hop into the chat and say hello. And subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you be a part of the channel. Going under some scaffolding here. Robert, good to see you. Good afternoon. Oh, hi. Oh, you're watching.
Got a notification.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for watching. Oh, thanks so much. Bye. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. It was good to see him. I wonder if he's in the chat at all. He said, hey, and then he showed me his phone and he had my stream up. That's so awesome. If you're watching, thanks for stopping and saying hello. How exciting was that? No, not cold at all here, Peter. I didn't catch his name, but I wish I had. And I wasn't sure he wanted to be on camera there, so, but that's so funny. Yeah, if you ever see me, feel free to say hello. Toronto. That was so awesome to see you. Thank you so much for stopping. You caught me off guard there, but that was so exciting to see that you're watching my stream. Thank you so much. Nice bumping into you. You're about to do your own stream on TikTok. Well, happy streaming, Toronto. That was so awesome. I always love when you guys say hello. It doesn't happen to me often, but exciting nonetheless. Certainly is a great day for streaming despite it being cloudy. And it's funny because I still have my sunglasses on. I think I'm going to go ahead and take those off now. Unless the sun decides to make another appearance here. Royal Comedy to the left there, and Zesty Burgers underneath. Toronto, aka the Button Machine. He stream sniped me. Check him out on TikTok. Oh no, you didn't freak me out at all. You just caught me off guard is all. I didn't know. My head's kind of on a swivel here, so I'm kind of looking around at all my surroundings. But no, you didn't freak me out at all. You just never know when people are approaching you, right? I didn't know if you were a disgruntled pedestrian or not. And I'm glad you weren't. You opened your phone 1 minute before. That's so funny. Is this the first time you're seeing me? I try to do these streams pretty regularly. An ambulance there. Sorry for your ears. This is Bartlett Avenue. Yeah, no worries, Toronto. You're fine. Again, thanks so much for saying hello. So we're continuing along Bloor Street West, heading west. This is Main Drug Mart. It looks like they still have their Easter stuff up. It's a cute display though. I guess it could also be for spring. You can be a disgruntled pedestrian, but I get disgruntled with cars that almost hit me. Yeah, I hear you. You have to be so careful as a pedestrian, that's for sure. And rightfully so. You can be disgruntled in that case. Dirtweed, hello, good evening. Jazz. I'm getting a weak network signal rather. I'm not sure if the connection's going to be stable enough to keep going there. Okay, we're going to head south down Dufferin here and hopefully it improves. Good to see you, Denise. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, very glitchy. I know. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get it back here. I think it should be better as we approach Dufferin Mall here. Come on. Bring back the signal. Bear with me, guys. Stand by. It should be clearing up in a few minutes here. This is where I started my stream the last time, so we should get it back. We're walking south on Dufferin here. Maybe I'll go across the street here. Was that Ronald who said to ditch Rogers? I think it might be time. All right, next lights, we're gonna cross over here. Try to get the signal. The viewers are dropping like flies here because of my signal. Sorry, guys. We have, like I said, I think there's Dufferin Grove Park. Hopefully it starts to get more stable. Oh, I think we're back. As I work up a sweat there trying to get the signal back, I think it worked. All right, welcome back everyone. Sorry about the rude interruption there. We're walking south on Dufferin. I was gonna go towards High Park, but I think the signal would have been worse where I was on Bloor there. I think I'll go down to College and maybe go across College. What do you guys think? I think the stream wanted me to go down past Dufferin Mall here. Alan K says Rogers has been crap on your home internet. Yeah, they're not the greatest. I'm not impressed with them actually. And in hindsight, I wish I went with Bell. I may just have to get a second phone and hotspot Bell or something. Welcome back everyone. Sorry about the interruption. It's always a mad dash trying to get the signal back. And sorry to disappoint that we won't be making it all the way to High Park. I'll have to just do a video out that way. The viewers are jumping back up here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Telus is the best, Michelle. Oh, I gotta slow my pace down here. I was doing the mad dash, as you guys could imagine. MNSI. I don't know if I've ever heard of that, Sandy. And hello, Denise. I saw you come in a while ago there. Call Bell and tell them you want to switch and see if they can give you a good deal to leave Rogers. That's not a bad idea there, Alan. I'll have to look into something. No, thank you. Definitely have to look into something. And I think up in Niagara Falls, Bell was the only one that was able to have a stable connection. Owen, good to see you. Good afternoon. Lots of traffic going south here on Dufferin. Dragon Alley Lane. It's quite a name for a laneway. Here we are on College. I think I'll go east here. This is College in Dufferin. Bell is not very good either. Her girlfriend says it's crap. Never had any problems with TELUS. Yeah, I definitely have to look into something for sure. Just waiting for the light here.
Yeah. Like yours, you probably forget your sleep time. Like, maybe all
There's the 29 bus. If I had to guess, it's heading to Dufferin Station. Change of plans, so now we're gonna go east along College. Sometimes you have to improvise. MNSI is your internet provider out your way. 3 years, wow. That's pretty good, Sandy. It's good to have reliable internet, that's for sure. We're in the College West neighborhood. Virgin is good too, Michelle. It's so funny what people choose to go with at the time, right? I think Fido had the best plan for what I was looking for. So I didn't really shop around all that much. But only to end up disappointed by the network issues. This is Gladstone Avenue. It's kind of a really unique looking street here. Yes, Friday Eve. I like that, Sandy. Arabesque? Middle Eastern food. We're back up to 119 watching. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to give a like and subscribe if you're new. You can see the tip of the CN Tower there, off in the distance. So we had planned to go to High Park, but I think I would have been fighting with the signal all the way there. Change of plans, we're just gonna sort of wander now. I hope you don't mind. Virgin Mobile still offers web and phone services. They sure got out of the music retail business, Scott Briggs says. It's a bit quieter on this stretch of College, but it should pick up. I forget. Virgin Mobile, isn't it a celebrity who owns Virgin Mobile? I forget. Not at all. We're good. Okay. Thank you, mods, Juanita and Jazz. There's a 506 Carlton to High Park. Richard Branson, was that him? I think it was. Was it Richard Branson? Because I was thinking Pierce Bronson, but that's not right. That's why I didn't say it. I was like, that does not sound right, but Richard Branson does. Thank you, Scott. Wishing you all have a wonderful weekend filled with blessings, beautiful moments, and peace. Thank you so much, Sandy, for the kind words.
Are you doing a podcast?
Stream. A stream on YouTube.
What's the name?
T-Shods.
T-Shots?
Yeah, T-Shods with a D.
Can I get myself in there?
Sure. You could say hello, 130 are watching.
T-Shots, okay.
Bye. A friendly guy. Lots of friendly folks in the stream today. This is called Lardo. To the left here. Pierce Brosnan would have made a good spokesman though. That's true, Scott. Not windy as we're walking east here, Horfields, but to the west it was quite windy. Jenna, nice surprise to see this. Well, nice surprise to see you, Jenna. Thanks for tuning in. Surrender to the shot, sir. A new subscriber, potentially, Alex. Hey, friendly stranger. Yeah, he was very friendly. Smiling Buddha. And we're coming back to Dovercourt Road here. And there's a Starbucks on the corner of Dovercourt in College. Was just shopping for air fryers, then saw Tara was here. Air fryers, I thought about getting one of those, Jenna. Any luck? Did I miss Sal coming in? Welcome in, Sal. Good to see you. Captain Crunch. In USA, we call that too friendly. Via Norte restaurant and vintage clothing downstairs. Interesting.
So it's still screwed on for Mexico.
Watching from the kitchen. The biking lawyer. I think Henry was talking about him before. I think he got hit by a bike and then he was in a coma for a little bit and now this is what he's doing. I believe that was Henry. We're just sort of wandering now, Alan. The original plan was to go to High Park, but I think the signal would have been very poor there, so we're walking along College Street, heading east, checking out Little Italy. You're a little bit indecisive which to get, but happy you can cook without oil. Yeah, that is definitely a bonus, Jenna. Ladybug Tavern. How cool is that? It's a really nice sized patio as well. That dog behind me did not want to walk. $199Z. My Little Bike Shop. That's a cute name as well. I like their display. Ruben, good afternoon. Hello, Jane. Good to see you. Scott Briggs says he wants to open an otter tavern. Looks like a movie, this stretch of College. Your kind of place, Jenna? Madra's Cappy, South Indian coffee. Oops, sorry. Oh, no worries. I'll turn the other way here. There you go. No worries. Chiado. Another restaurant. That lady was trying to go home with her dog. And I don't think she wanted to be on camera, so it was tricky. This is a nursery and childcare center. But I love the mural. We just don't have coffee shops like that. It's coffee shop challenged. Harjot, good afternoon to you. I think you want to revisit that vintage clothing store. I would, yeah, definitely, Owen. Oh, Alex, it was just a lady that she was trying to go home with her dog to one of the apartments here along College, and we kept kind of running into each other, and I think she didn't want to be on camera there, so it was a little bit tricky. We were going at the same pace. Sugal, thank you so much. Hello, Ruben. Good afternoon. Your local town got Dunkin's and Starbucks. I've never had Dunkin'. How does it compare, Scott? Got a unique shop here. I don't see the name, but it looks really cool. Looks like a little vintage shop. There's a peek inside. Got 146 watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Mod Mini Metallic. Another vintage shop. Oh, it's like Tim Hortons, comparable. This is Ossington and College. The Night Baker. That's a cute name for a little bakery. Yeah, I'm enjoying all of the cool shops along College here. This looks like a restaurant or a coffee shop here. Again, can't really see the name. Dunkin's was 1,000 times better in the 70s and 80s. They had better real food and 24-hour baking, but not anymore. Yeah, I find that's with a lot of places, right? Starving Artist waffles. Another streetcar here, making its way to High Park. How long have I been recording videos? I think it's been a bit over a year now since I started my channel. That's a great question there, Sugal. If you're just tuning in, we're walking east on College Street. Can you see my outfit? I'm not sure how I would go about showing that, Captain Crunch. Just wearing a jacket. Museum of Eyewear. Now that's a catchy name for an optical place.
And then when we all got out,
Flying books. flying car behind me. He's going way too fast. Flying books. Do they actually fly? That is the question. Look at this little restaurant to the right here. Isabel or Rappa? It's got two names there. It's nice to see you joining us from the other side of the world today. Says Sandy. Wow, Wing House. Wow. You found my Gilmore Girls video? Aw, thanks for watching, Jenna. That's one of my favorites, actually. This is Shaw Street in College. There's a short video, but I quite enjoyed filming that. You discovered my channel about 3 weeks ago, and it's already one of your favorites. Aw, thank you so much, Horfields. There's a public library, a College Shaw location. I've also got College Square to the right here. $153 people watching. Thank you so much for tuning in on this cloudy Thursday. I hope you're enjoying the walk so far, and feel free to like and subscribe. I also have memberships available on my channel as well. There's a join button next to the subscribe button, as well as a link in the description in all of my videos. There's a lot of sound streets everywhere. And we are now entering Little Italy along College here. I recognize some copyright music up ahead here, so we're gonna try to talk our way over that. This is Crawford Street. Hey, Clayton Crawford, where are you at? Crawford Street. There you go, Clayton. Maybe he's lurking. All right, so we're walking through Little Italy now along this stretch of College Street. Sicilian Sidewalk Cafe. We've got a nice patio here. Montrose Avenue is what we're approaching and crossing over. I like the picture of that lady on the building here. People's Champ Vintage. That was funny. That girl said, "Oh, it smells good." I'm hungry, I think. There's a little market there on the corner of College and Montrose Avenue. Fresh fruit market. Japanese plant-based cafe to the left. Black Cat, good to see you. This is funny, it's called The Greenhouse with some loud music that we won't stick around to find out. We're just gonna walk on past that one. Kata Eddie, thank you so much. Jane, you're making me laugh. That's actually Sophia Loren. Oh, is it? The V Countdown. Thank you so much for confirming that. Sophia Loren. Brick and cheese. Original French tacos. we're walking through the Little Italy neighborhood, if you're just tuning in, along College Street. And we're walking east. Vivoli, I think I've heard about that place. I think it's an Italian restaurant. Fitting, because we're in Little Italy. Jerry L., my best friend, good to see you. We've got good friends and best friends in the building. Hope you're doing well, Jerry. French tacos, I know, I'm intrigued. Black Cat. Golden Wheat. That looks like a little bakery / cafe. D Boutique. Good afternoon, T-Shods and mods. Good afternoon to you. Found the channel a few weeks ago and liked the new perspective on Toronto. Thank you so much. Happy to have you here. Hello, Scratch and Pete. Good to see you. All is well, Jerry. That's good to hear. Love Italian food, especially lasagna, says Jenna. Me too. Hello. Lots of friendly folks today. So nice. This is Johnny Lombardi Way. I guess we'll wait for the light here. Oh, your wife has a head cold, Black Cat. I'm sorry to hear that. I just got over a bad cold. It's definitely not fun. Hopefully she makes a full and fast recovery. Midge, good afternoon. That was quite a fashionable lady that just passed us there. I have to say, I loved her outfit. So we're continuing on along Little Italy neighborhood. Red Pegasus. I wonder what that's all about. Looks kind of neat. I think it looks like a little postcard and bookstore. Mostly stationary, actually, it looks like. Botany Floral Studios. How pretty. Brenda, you'd like this? How pretty is this? Was that a reincarnation of Hepburn? This is so pretty. I know Brenda will appreciate this. She loves flowers. I like looking at flowers, but I can't say I like planting them. I have low maintenance when it comes to my plants and flowers. There's Rudy. Just doing some painting here. That's pretty cool. Here's the Royal Theatre up ahead here. I knew you'd love it there, Brenda. As soon as I saw it, I thought of you. Bottega Volo. That's interesting. Just gonna let these people go. No, it's okay, you're fine. Let these people go ahead. Plastic flowers and plants. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Linen Bazaar, Italian linen, bedding, clothing, and accessories across the way there. Oh, Brenda, we've got some more flowers here as I talk over the copyright. Riverside Flower Shop. How cool is that? Doug, good to see you. Channel member Doug in the house. Just trying to get a shot of the flowers here. I don't know if I'm doing them justice. There's a look inside. Brenda, if you could smell this place, you'd love it. Bottega is a cool store name. Yeah, it really is. Cafe Diplomatico, a popular spot for the FIFA World Cup. Black Cad, thanks for taking us with you on the walk today. $5, Black Cad. Thank you so much for the $5, Black Cad. Much appreciated. Happy to take you along with me, Black Cad. Thanks so much. Appreciate your support. This is Clinton and College. Got a cool restaurant there on the corner, Pompette. Once again, thank you so much, Black Cad. Look at the great patio Cafe Diplomatico has. You can see why it's a popular spot to watch the game. And it's busy, rightfully so. It's another cafe I'll have to go in, make a video about. Wonderful walk around Toronto. Thank you so much, Christopher. Some more neat restaurants to the right here. Well, I appreciate it, Black Cad. Your support doesn't go unnoticed. La Bella Sandwich. Jerry L, tropical green tea on you for the next few days. $10, Jerry L. Thank you so much, Jerry L. Not necessary, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $10, Jerry. Thank you so much, Jerry L. Tropical green tea indeed. Definitely gonna pick another one of those up. You hadn't seen the Italian neighborhood until today, Jenna? Well, I hope you're enjoying. We've got some beautiful murals here. Look at these ones. Yeah, I highly recommend the tropical green tea. Jerry was the one who put me onto those. And they're definitely so good. Ice cream parlor. Got another streetcar, the 506, headed to Main Street Station. The B&G Chill ice cream parlor. Doesn't look like it's open though. I'm not sure how much you could see there besides me. Fernanda, good to see you. Good afternoon. Wenderson, welcome. Tropical green tea sounds interesting. Yeah, Brenda, you should definitely try it. If you're a fan of green tea, I think you'll like it. It's just the right amount of sweetness. T-shirt guys, should I ask them if they'll make Walks with T-Shods t-shirts? Same day turnaround. Black Cat, my favorite places. Oh, I don't know if I can pick just one. Hey look, they're ordering a robot coffee. RC coffee. I don't know if I can pick just one there. I like Giorana's over in Leslieville. It's also called The Nose. It's an Italian spot. Boom Productions, hello, lurking while working. I won't tell your boss. Fine by me. Good to see you, Boom. Yep, that's at Tim Hortons there, Brenda. And Jerry recommended getting it with some sweetener or sugar, if you prefer. Merch would be awesome. Thanks, Black Cat. Yeah, if you guys are interested in t-shirts, I'll definitely look into something like that. That would be pretty cool to have you guys walking around with my name on your shirt. I think Steve gave the idea last time to put "Hey Friends" on it. Just catching up on the chats here. You always wondered what are those things called that holds your phone. They're called a gimbal, Horfields. Jane says we need T-Shaw's merch. Just catching up here before we move on. Oh, did you, Jerry? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get one after the stream. Before I film another video. $145 in the building. Feel free to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. I can hand out T-Shaw's teas and advertise for the channel. That's not a bad idea, Jenna. We're walking east on College Street. But yeah, I'll definitely look into getting some T-Shaw's merch. Anna, good afternoon. Good to see you. We do, Christopher. Subway sandwiches or actual Subway? Mark D, welcome back. There's a CN Tower peeking through the building there. This is College and Palmerston Avenue. Baseball caps, that's a good idea, Alan. Good afternoon, Nav. Happy Thursday. I hit the button on my way out, make sure I get my eyes and ears versus Jane. Appreciate it, Jane. You're a businesswoman, Jenna? Oh, what a cool mural. Is that a rooster? And we got some streetcars. Giant roosters. Subway like the trains. Yep, we do, Christopher. Coffee mugs. Okay, noted, Michelle Gray. That's a great idea as well. Snakes and lattes. To the right there. Looks like a spot to play some board games and get a coffee. This is Markham Street. George Howard, $5. Sorry to hear about your German Shepherd. We have one also. They are great dogs and friends. Indeed they are, George. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, George, for the $5. Appreciate your support. Thank you so much, George. Yeah, there's nothing quite like German Shepherds, that's for sure. He's definitely missed. And we were lucky enough to have 8 long years with him as well. Looks like a hat store. That's unique. Is it called Lilliput? Lilliput hats? Once again, thank you so much, George. George is another channel member. Toronto police in a hurry. Oh, Bathurst here. This is Bathurst College. I did, Jenna. Unfortunately, last night. There's the infamous Sneaky D's on the corner here. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate that. Sneaky D's has really good nachos, although I haven't been there recently. I wonder if they changed them. Your German Shepherd was named Maximilian. Maximilian. He was a canine. That's awesome, Juanita. I love that name. Maximilian. I love that. Scott Breaks. Thank you so much. Mark D. It's always a pleasure watching your videos and lives, Tara. $10. Mark D. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $10. Cheers to you, Mark D. Thank you so much for your support. Michelle says, I had a German Shepherd growing up. They are great dogs. They really are, Michelle. Mark D, thank you again for the $10. Yeah, it's tough, Jenna. It really is tough. The V countdown. Yeah. And you get into a routine with them, right? Taking them for walks, etc. So it feels a bit quiet, too quiet without him. Mars food, just out of this world. Thanks again, Mark. Thank you, Sandy. Condolences on the loss of your precious dog. Thank you, Sandy. Appreciate that. There's a place called Nest. Hush Hush Latin Saturdays. Lots of traffic along College here. The Pomegranate Restaurant. Hey, this is funny. Little Jerry. How funny is that? There's more sirens going up College here. Something's going on, that's for sure. This is the second police car about to go in the intersection here. Wow, definitely in a hurry. Jason, good to see you. When I'm sick, she tells me I'm lazy. When she is sick, I make chicken noodle soup, and she says, too salty, go away, says Black Cat. You talking about your wife there, Black Cat? That's too funny. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Jenna. Oh, Michelle. I'm so sorry to hear that. Uranus food, says Jane. Sending love from the UK, mix and match. Thank you so much. The Poor Alex Theater Green Room. Why is it called the Poor Alex? Alex, if you're watching, the Poor Alex Theater. Another unique name for a shop. This looks like a neat little vintage shop as well. Let's see if we can get the name of it. You still love her? Well, that's good, Black Cat. Hidden Jackpots, good to see you. Happy Thursday. I can't get the name of the shop here, but it looks really, really cool. Scylla Hatton, Eltez, good to see you. Channel member. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about, Alex. There's the 506 Carlton, stuck in traffic along College here. We have a Domino's. Yeah, this is quite a neat church here. It says St. George's Church. Let's see if we can pan up here. Hello.
Not really.
Yeah, this looks like a really neat old church. It's always sad to lose a pet or loved one, but the positive thing is that seeing those suffer in pain is gone and resting peacefully. I'm sure your doggy's happy running up there. That's right, and he always loved getting his chest rubs. So hopefully he's getting plenty of those. Thanks for the kind words, Jerry. It's so nice of you to say that, Jerry. I'm on College Street, Jason, and we're headed east. Obsessed with beagles. She had beagles on the brain. That's funny. Who said that? Scott Briggs. We got some music here. I'm gonna mosey on past. Le Studio. You just got home from work. Anyone want to give Hidden Jackpots a full recap? We had some buffering there. We were headed to High Park Hidden Jackpots, and then we changed course and went through Little Italy, and now we're continuing on. 7 October. We're on TV. That's okay. Never late, Ron. Borden Street. Home-style Filipino cooking. Up ahead here. Hey, boom, here's another one for you. Look at the name of this store. Somebody said boom. She said boom. Books and records. Do you know anything about that, boom? You just popped out, and then when I came back, went in old stream by mistake. Happy you're back, Jenna. You made your way back. Duke will always be with you, and he'll be waiting to greet you again. Aw, thank you so much, Horfields. That's so sweet. Another streetcar here. We've got some, oh, something to honk about there. Not sure what. Ragdoll Vintage. This is kind of creepy, if I'm being totally honest. Ragdoll Vintage. Black Cat wants, what's your email? Not sure what's going on there, but yeah, this is kind of creepy. I'm sure it has a lot of good stuff in it though. Ragdoll Vintage. I hear some very loud music up ahead here. I'm not sure where that's coming from, but when we approach it, we may have to mute it momentarily. Is that your business, boom? I don't know. I think it was coming from, where is this coming from? I can't even tell. I hear some music off in the distance, but clothing for everyone, including creepy, scary mannequins. This must be coming from a store. Oh, that was the fire hall. Let's get a shot of that. That's okay, Black Cat. That's where the clock tower, the bell that we're hearing. Okay, where is this music coming from, and can it stop? Or can we make our way across? They look haunted, says Alex. If it's just somebody playing music, that's fine, but I don't really see where it's coming from. Let's see. Oh, it's a guy playing. 1 second here, the V countdown. I see your super chat there, and I will get to it momentarily. These people are rocking out across the street there. That's kind of cool. I like that. I'm not sure if it's copyright or not, but I'm trying to talk over it nonetheless. I don't recognize the song, so maybe that's a good sign. Fancy Franks. I'm not sure what currency that is, the V countdown, but it says, may your sweet doggo rest in peace and have a, sorry, the chat's just went on by here. Let me pull over here properly. May your sweet doggo rest in peace and have a good journey passing the Rainbow Bridge. By the way, it's Swiss Francis. Oh, thank you so much, the V countdown. Thank you so much for your support and your kind words. They mean so much to me. Thank you. And I missed another one here from Jason Thompson, $6.99 super sticker. Thank you so much, Jason, for your support. Much appreciated. And thank you so much to the V countdown as well. Thank you, guys. Jimi Hendrix. Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't pick that one up. Good afternoon, Neville. The comic book store is coming up on the right, says Jerry. Okay. All right, let's move along here so we can get past the music. And let's find that comic book store. I think I see it there. Jerry? You see it to the right? That looks like a neat store, that's for sure. I'm just gonna try to talk until we get out of range of that live music happening there. It's kind of random on the corner. Big Comics and Arts and Little Island Comics. Those look really cool. 7 October. Thank you so much. What's this store here? It's called Bazaar. Bazaar. It's like possibly another vintage store. Yeah, it looks like it. Thanks for pointing that out, Jerry. And this is one of Lizzo's, out and about with Lizzo C's favorite spots, Fresca. And I've actually had some pasta here as well. I went in for the lasagna because that's what Lizzo had on her stream and it looked so good, but they were sold out. So I just had some pasta and it was really good as well. I'll have to go back in and order some pizza and maybe get the lasagna one day. But that's a great spot to try out if you're curious. You left Canada because of the cold weather. Well, warm weather will be here soon. 7 October. Hello, Picard. Good to see you. Hidden Jackpots loves vintage stores. Me too. Maybe I should do a video going into some vintage stores. That would be fun. Who remembers comic books? Anyone old enough? Black Cat, it's funny you say that because I always used to get Archie comic books growing up. And I think they still sell them, right? If I'm not mistaken, they're still making them. Wow, the chats are going fast right now. Let me catch up here. Andrew Parker, I'm coming over to Toronto next month. Last time I was in Toronto, you did the Edge Walk. Andrew Parker, wow, how was that? You daredevil. Brenda can't believe all of the storefronts. Lasagna, yum. My thoughts exactly, Ron. Ruben Q says nice. October Gaza is my dream to move to Canada. You live in the UK and do a small YouTube channel. Oh, Mix and Match. Everybody check out Mix and Match. The Bagooling, that's hard to say, does not see superhero comic books that much, says Neville. Canada Computers. is your favorite place for computer parts, Neville? Asif. Good afternoon. Pakistan. Thanks for tuning in. Archie. Yes, Archie's a classic, right? This is Spadina Avenue. And college. Brenda says video with you going into vintage stores would be so interesting. I was once up at DC Comics in 1994. They let me go in warehouse room and grab whatever you wanted. That's awesome, Scott. I bet that was fun. Archie is still making comic books, and they're the producer of Riverdale and the recent Sabrina TV show. Oh, I didn't know that they actually had a hand in producing Riverdale. That's interesting. Jerry says sketch Burger King. Maggie Simpson is a 36-year-old baby by now. Lasagna with extra garlic and mushrooms. The Edge Walk was amazing. We had a meal after the Edge Walk in the rotating restaurant at the top of the tower. Wow. That sounds like a crazy day, Andrew Parker. I'm sure you must have been on a high after doing the Edge Walk. So we're just going to continue along this stretch of college here. We're still heading east. 163 people watching. Feel free to give the stream a like if you're enjoying. This guy on a bike almost ran into me here. Heading into the 7-Eleven in a hurry. Okay, Mix and Match. Thanks for popping in and chatting with us. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. The streetcar wires always amaze you at intersections in Toronto, hidden jackpots. Yeah, they are pretty cool. You can see it on this streetcar here, attached to the wire. Maybe we'll check out Queen's Park, just up the way here. Thank you so much, Mix and Match. Once again, enjoy the rest of your day. There's another public library. That's quite a big branch, I must say. Amazing Batman. Someone beamed the bat signal. Hi, Gotham citizens. Hello, Amazing Batman. Welcome to the stream. The one thing I love about 7-Eleven, the Slurpees, I can't. Oh, that's too bad, Neville. Do you know what's actually good from there? And I don't know if this is all locations, but they used to have really amazing hot chocolate, believe it or not. Hey, look, you might recognize something off in the distance there, especially Andrew Parker. The CN Tower. Action Kid says that Toronto has dumplings of... He has the best dumplings, Ron? That's interesting that he said that. Have I heard of Tim Hortons, says Jason. Yes, I have. Yeah, they have pizza now. I haven't tried it yet, but I want to. I actually just watched Henry, Toronto Tech and Transit, here on YouTube. He just did a review of the pizzas. And I believe he gave them 2 thumbs up. This is College in Huron Street. This library is the repository of the largest sci-fi collections in the world. I didn't know that, Neville. Thanks for sharing. This is the University of Toronto Student Commons to the left. White chocolate? White hot chocolate, Jenna? I actually haven't had that in years. know what I'm craving more now, the tropical green tea or hot chocolate. KFC pizza in the Pizza? Do you mean pizza, Ron? It was disappointing. KFC has pizza in the Philippines? Interesting.
Much rather be carrying around.
So we're walking east on College. A crock pot lasagna, that sounds good. I kind of want to get back into using my crock pot. Why not both, says Ron. This is the U of T bookstore to the left. Treat myself, right, Ron? Henry's pizza looks great. Yeah, it didn't look too bad, eh, Jane? Good evening, Paul in Burlington. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. This is Beverly Street in College. Zach, good to see you as well. Welcome in. Once I got an air fryer, your oven is jealous. Steve, good to see you. Channel member Steve. Happy Thursday to you. Feel free to hit that like button, everyone, if you're just coming in, and subscribe if you're new as well. I think I'm gonna try to stream on what's become a regular occurrence now, Saturday. So that's in a few days. Toronto Tech and Transit, did you hear me calling you? Hello, Tara and friends. The Timmy's pizza was pretty good, but not amazing. I wonder, I think you might have said it compares to Pizza Pizza. Is it better than Pizza Pizza, Henry? Good to see you, Henry. How does it compare to Pizza Pizza? We need the details. Do I enjoy cooking and baking? Asks Jane. I do. I love baking. Haven't gotten around to it lately, but I do enjoy baking. Steve, $2. My deepest sympathies for the loss of Duke. Thank you so much, Steve. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for the condolences, Steve. And the $2.
Once you're at it. Also, basically find a cycle.
Tara and friends, have a great rest of the day. Okay, George Howard, thank you so much for tuning in. And I appreciate all of your support. It has to be better than Pizza Pizza. Everything is, said Jackpots. I know, I'm curious to hear what Henry has to say about that. Because it can't be that bad if it's better than Pizza Pizza. Thanks again, Steve. And enjoy the rest of your night there, George Howard. Good to see you. Freshly made Pizza Pizza is better than Tim's Pizza. Uh-oh. Henry, that's not looking too good. You heard it here. Pizza Pizza made fresh is better than the Tim Hortons pizza, so I think that tells you all that you need to know. Sean Hayden, hello. The only pizza in Toronto that's good is anything made independently by a mom and pop pizza parlor. Yep, no argument with that, Neville. I think Tara and Henry need to collab. One of these days we're gonna run into each other, right, Henry? The right place, the right time. There's the University of Toronto campus here. Always fun to walk along in there. I've done a few videos walking through there as well. One was a rain walk. Perhaps members only live stream baking with T-shots. That's a great idea, Steve. Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely look into doing that, Steve. I also have a members video that I have to upload. And that should be up in probably by tomorrow, I want to say. So look forward to that. It's busy along this stretch of College. There's a packed streetcar here, off to High Park. Whoa, oh my gosh, I did not just run into a pole. That was not me. You did not see that. Nope, not T-shots. It's because I'm walking and trying to check on the chats here. Let me just stop first before I get myself into some more trouble here. Just ignore that happened. You didn't see that. Oh boy. I'm falling on stream, I'm crashing into poles, I'm getting cups stuck on my foot. Yep, I'm okay. Please just ignore that. That's gonna be a short, that's for sure. This is sober T-shots. Wow, we've got a lot of bikes coming through here. I'm okay, Brenda. More embarrassed than anything. Junior Roca, hello from Brazil. Weather's getting cold here. Winter is coming. You missed it, Anna? Well, don't go and rewind. Hi, guy in the car. Oh, did he say hello? I missed it. Knocked himself out while streaming? Oh my goodness. At least it wasn't an open manhole. I'm okay. He was looking at his phone at the time. Yeah, it's very, very easy to do that. Like, I was just catching up on the chats and it came out of nowhere. You can put together a T-shots bloopers video. Yeah, unfortunately I can by now. I've got to watch that one back and probably do a short of that. That was priceless. At least I can laugh, right? Zach would take pizza any day over Tim Hortons pizza. Junior Roca. Hear a siren coming. I'm not sure if it's coming down College or not. Well, 157 of you just witnessed me run into a pole, so good thing I'm coming up to Hospital Row here. I might need it. Someone call an ambulance for the pole, says Ron. And the most embarrassing part is it was bright yellow. How does that happen? If you can't laugh at yourself, who else can you laugh at? Eric, $2 for a Band-Aid for your forehead. More like a Band-Aid for the gimbal. My phone took the impact there, so I'll have to see if it's okay after the stream, but thank you so much for the $2 there, Eric. Appreciate your support. Thank you, Eric, for the $2. The pole wants your insurance information. Yeah, hit and run. Walk and run? I didn't swear like the other guy. Is the pole okay? I think the pole's gonna make it, Guaco Boy. All right. Let's head into Queen's Park here. Do I know that other streamer that is also from Toronto by the name of Johnny Strides? Johnny Strides there, Jason? Put it in the new phone fund. Thank you, Eric. Monday night you had the best pizza from the Bell Center in Montreal. Yeah, Johnny and the Ken Continuum both inspired me to start my channel. I think we're gonna head to Queen's Park. We're just past the 2-hour mark here. And I'm still planning on filming a video after this. Good cheer and blessings. Made it just in time for you to smoke the yellow pole. You were cooking before and heard you hit it. I'm all good. My phone took the brunt of the impact there. Sounds worse than it was. I'm walking here, says Black Cat. They'll have to remove all the poles in the streets. Oh, Izzy Rubik? That's a great area to be walking through. Action Kid took a dive on the Boston train tracks. No, he didn't, did he? Oh my goodness. We're on TV. I don't know if I saw that one. Thank goodness he's okay. Black Cat says, wow, nice view. There's the Ontario Legislative Building. Awesome. It's a great night, or great evening rather, for a walk. Pole 1, phone 0. I'm gonna cross over here. I'm gonna wait for the light though. Can you tell I'm a bit distracted this stream? There we go. You're in a town in Belarus that painted the light poles with reflective white. It doesn't get brighter than yellow though. I'm not sure how I'll manage that one. And I'm usually pretty careful, but just too distracted today. Here's a look at the Ontario Legislative Building. Is Doug Ford in there, says Ian? I don't think so. I don't think Mr. Ford is in there today. Had a cut on his hand, but he was streaming when it happened. I'll have to go back and look, Ron. That sounds crazy. It is a beautiful view. On my Instagram, I actually have a picture from last summer, I believe it was, in front of the Ontario Legislative Building. There's a little mural here as well. Como had people hitting light poles, so they painted them that way. Be careful, T-shots, especially when crossing the streets. Yeah, that's for sure. I definitely have to pay more attention. This looks like a war memorial. You wanted to add a little bit of comedy to my streams, says Jenna. What does this say? One by one, they left behind the bright fields of innocence and stepped into the darkness of experience. Their brave departures were discreet and humble. Some do not return. Their absence is as big as sorrow, as wide as grief. The returning walk back toward their northern homeland. Their faces are shadowed, but they are carrying illumination in their arms. Wow. It's so beautiful. Right up there. Yep, I believe so there, Alex. Planning to stream again on Saturday. What a beautiful tribute. I don't know if I've seen this here before. Granted, I've always walked past here when it was a little bit dark. Honor, valor, duty, and sacrifice. That was really beautiful to see. Legislative Assembly of Ontario. You can see a police officer there, standing guard. Wishing you all have a wonderful weekend filled with blessings, beautiful moments, and peace. Thank you, Sandy, for the kind words. I go St. Petersburg a lot.
I'm just taking a picture and I'm leaving.
You gotta be quick if they're gonna come by and ticket it.
You got it. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he thought he could leave his car there. Maybe Doug Ford is here because the news is here. Lee Oswald. I've been thinking about moving to Toronto from Europe this summer. Just wondering if it's true, but did your entire life flash before your eyes a second before impact? It did not, Ron. I didn't even see it coming, believe it or not. Look at these cherry blossoms. How beautiful. I need to start getting dinner ready, says Hidden Jackpots. Thanks for the stream. Great seeing everyone. Okay, Hidden Jackpots, enjoy making your dinner and thanks for joining us and chatting. Evan, hello. Good to see you. Welcome in. Jane was gifted a membership by Juanita. Juanita. Thank you so much for gifting a membership, Juanita. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much, Juanita. Jane, welcome to membership. U of T lost many faculty and students during both World Wars, says Steve. Oh, that's too bad. They smell good, says Black Cat. Yeah, let's get a little bit closer here. Look how beautiful they are. Wow. Now these ones have to be in full bloom. Just look at that, breathtaking. There's just something so peaceful about cherry blossoms as well. That is just so beautiful. On the right side of this building, there's a map of Canada, says Puma. Okay, let's go check it out. Wow. So beautiful. City News is here. This guy in his car does not know where he's going. Yellow bull emoji for members. Look at this, just beautiful. Wow. I can't wait until they're fully in bloom at High Park. Thank you, Jane. Happy to have you. The ones in High Park came from Japan too, says Crying Hippie. Yeah, Henry, I think that's where I'm going to film actually. I'm going to do a walk to Robert's Library after the stream. Lots of cherry blossoms. I'm so excited to see them. Maybe I'll do a walk from here to Robarts. There's the news right here. It's probably catching the cherry blossoms. This is the Ontario Legislative Building, Rod Ruth. Oh, they smell so nice. It's the best time of the year, eh? When the cherry blossoms are in bloom. On the right side of this building, there is a map of Canada, says Puma. Let's see if we can get it. There's another look. I think we'll start to wrap up the stream when we get to Queen's Park here. So I can go to Robarts and catch the cherry blossoms. The yellow pole would make a great thumbnail, says Ron. Tell the news guy I want to interview him. I think he was just the cameraman. Oh, is this the map? Here, Puma? Was this the map you were talking about? This may have been the map. How cool is that? It's time for you to leave. Okay, Sandy, thank you so much for moderating, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I appreciate your support as always. And thanks for being a great mod. Brenda, I didn't even think of how nice they smell, but we don't get to smell them right now. Yeah, that's true. On the ground, Puma, is this it? Yeah, funny how that works, Rod. $19.66. I'm getting an inner tube so I don't walk into poles. Not a bad idea there, 1966. Thank you so much for the $5 and the laugh. Thank you so much, 1966, for the $5. An inner tube is not a bad idea. All right, let's make our way to Queen's Park. I see some more cherry blossoms off in the distance, so hopefully my battery will hold up enough. And then I can start to wrap up the stream. Holy moly, Evan, $10. Aside from the slightly overcast sky, seems like a great day. Thanks for taking us along your walk. Beautiful cherry blossoms for spring. Evan, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Appreciate all of your support, and I'm so glad you enjoy. Thank you so much, Evan. And 1966 as well. And to all of those who have super chatted. Your support does not go unnoticed. Thank you so, so much.
I was gonna pick this up, right? Yeah.
High Park's tradition in Sakura began in 1959 when the Japanese ambassador to Canada presented the city of Toronto with 2,000 Sakura trees on behalf of citizens of Tokyo. Wow, crying hippie. That's very interesting. Just deeper into Queen's Park, Neville. I should have specified that there. They should wrap you in bubble wrap. Not a bad idea, Jeff. Or one of those giant, what was that movie, Bubble Boy? I think I need one of those giant bubbles. This is Queen's Park Crescent East.
Exactly. This is why it was
Medieval suit of armor. You guys are funny. Making me laugh. All right, here we are inside Queen's Park.
actually did like rain.
And I see a few other cherry blossom trees. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. My next stream will probably be on Saturday, so stay tuned for that. Hedgehog, hello, welcome in. Do you mind if you tag me in your Instagram story? For sure, Jane, feel free, that would be awesome. I'd love that. By all means. Many seasoned streamers have gotten into accidents. Urbanus fell while trying to catch a London bus. Oh, I think I was watching a stream of Action Kid and he rolled his ankle. Was that in Miami? I think that might have been in Miami. Thank you so much, Black Cat. And it's good to have Henry in the chat. There's a little cherry blossom action in Queen's Park here. Wesley, hello. Good afternoon. So might not be as impressive, but still cherry blossoms nonetheless. Rubik, thank you so much. I kind of like this one over here. It's a lot more full. Thank you, Jane. Looking forward to seeing your post. He rolled his ankle in Boston. Oh. Yeah, that definitely could have been bad. All right, this seems like a good place to start wrapping up the stream. I hope you all enjoyed this stream. Feel free to give it a like and subscribe. And if you're interested in channel memberships, there should be a join button next to the subscribe button, as well as a link in the description in all of my videos. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday evening here. And I should be streaming on Saturday, so stay tuned for that. Prophet Joshua, hello everyone, blessings upon you all. No worries, Michelle. And I think I'm off to go check out the cherry blossoms at Robarts. Loved it. Share the channel with friends as well. Thank you, Black Cat. Thank you, Marg, and thank you to all those who super chatted. Thank you to our moderators. And thank you to all of you for watching. And do not go and rewind and watch me crash into a pole. Thank you, Horfields. Thank you for all of your support. I appreciate you all so much, and it was a fun stream. Thank you, Jane. Lovely to see. And everyone else, not to mention the poll, says Jenna. Good to see you, Jenna. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Christopher. T-Dot, Ruben Q, Michelle Gray. Good to see all the channel members here as well. Sid Musa, just wrapping up the stream here. Let me turn it around and say a proper goodbye. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all of your support and your kind words, and they mean so much to me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Henry. Good to see you. One of these days, we'll be running into each other. A pole short. That's right. If it's good enough to make it into a short, it'll be up on my channel. Goodbye, crying hippie. All right, 10% battery. That's my cue. Gotta plug in now. Thank you, Jerry. Bye, Anna. Bye, Ron TV. Bye, Darcy. Mark D. Jazz. Alex. Thanks for this Three Stooges moment. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, 1966. Deep sympathies for the poll, says Ron. Goodbye, Brenda. Bye, Black Cat. Thank you, everyone. T-Shaw's out.
Of